Hello everybody, it's Cody at Cody's Reading Time. I'm back again with another fairy tale story, but this time it's one of my own, because apparently it's not enough that I'm reading other people's fairy tales on my channel. I need to start writing and reading my own for everybody. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. I upload new fairy tale stories from different books every single day. There will always be something new to listen to. I'm also working on some educational content, how to write a story, fairy tales in general, as well as other short stories, so that'll be fun. And then I'm also working on some fairy tale Mad Libs that I can do in a group setting live, which will be fun and great. This story I've titled The Giant's Den, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Once upon a time there was a king of a great kingdom, and he was dining with his wife, the queen. He had just poured her a glass of wine, when all of a sudden a giant came, ripped the roof off their castle, and stole her away. The next morning the king decided to travel to the giant's den to save his wife, or exact revenge upon the giant if she had been killed already. He traveled far over hill and dale, and along the way he met a bee, and he told the bee of his woes, and this bee bestowed upon him a horseshoe, and he took this horseshoe with him, continuing over hill and dale, until he met a fox, and this fox heard of his troubles, and gave him a firecracker. The king took this firecracker along with the horseshoe, continuing over hill and dale to save his queen from the giant's grasp in his den. Finally, as he neared the giant's den, he met a bear, and this bear heard his woes and handed him a feather. He thanked the bear and went on his way up the hill from the dale and to the giant's den. Once he entered the giant's den, he heard from the giant that he had eaten his wife the night before. The king then challenged the giant to a duel. The giant lunged toward the king, and the king threw the horseshoe at the giant. It went around his leg, but did nothing. He then rolled quickly out of the way of the giant's grasp, and he threw the firecracker, whence it exploded, startling the giant and causing him to lose his balance by the horseshoe around his leg, and he fell. Lastly, the king walked over to the giant and rubbed his nose gently with the feather. The giant sneezed, and out came his wife, the queen, once safe. The king then beheaded the giant and took his head back to his kingdom, and they lived happily ever after, to the end of their days. And that is the end of my fairy tale story. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. I upload new stories every single day. There will always be something new to listen to. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.